My name's Ben, and today we've got an incredible value for money car to show you. This is a 2018 facelift model Range Rover Sport HSE with a wonderful specification and a full Land Rover main dealer service history. Just one former keeper on the logbook and 60,000 miles from new. It's presented in Corris Grey with the Black and Ivory two-tone leather interior. It's got a contrast black painted roof and some lovely bits. Being a HSE, loaded with some lovely options which will point you around. And important to point out, first of all, it does have a glass panoramic roof as well. But starting at the front end, the first bit to point out is the headlights, which are Land Rover's LED matrix headlights. So they're very clever, very powerful, and they will block out individual cars coming towards you, so you don't need to worry about turning your main beam on and off. LED daytime running light around there as well. And then gloss black sections around the bottom of the front bumpers, in the grills here, and across this big grille section in the front. Obviously front and rear park assist sensors and a reversing camera in the back. 21-inch alloy wheels, finished in the shiny silver as a lovely contrast. And then we've got the gloss black door mirrors, privacy glass to the rear three-quarters, keyless entry and exit as you would expect. If you have a look inside at the beautiful two-tone ivory and black leather interior, fabulously presented throughout. There's blind spot monitoring in the door mirrors, which is very difficult for the cameraman to pick up, but is a very nice feature. And then again, that huge glass panoramic roof, which stretches all the way back over the rear seats as well. And then coming into the rear of the car, passenger seat's very far back at the moment, so apologies for that, but Meridian sound system in the car, and then heated rear seats as well, which is a very nice feature to have. And you can adjust the reclining of the back seats manually. And then again, that panoramic roof, which lets a lot of light in, makes it a lot more comfortable for the rear seat passengers. Coming around the back of the car, as I said, privacy glass to the rear three-quarters, all of the silver sort of lettering across the back and across the top of the diffuser section here, and the big square exhaust pipes on either side. This gloss black sort of center diffuser section on either side of the rear bumper, and then a power tailgate as you would expect, so just one push of the button and it will go up. Obviously parcel shelf in the car at the moment, and that will slide back nicely. And then a big boot floor with storage underneath the boot floor as well, around the spare wheel if you do need to put some extra bits in there. It's all lovely in presentation wise, and the button up here to shut the boot down. You can see the camera for the reversing camera on the boot there itself. And then coming into the driver's side, we'll talk you through some of the interior options. So starting on the driver's door card, we've got smooth leather everywhere you touch, so black on the armrest here, and then ivory on the tops of the door cards. Power folding electrically adjustable door mirrors up on that panel there. Meridian sound system, as we touched on before, and then electrically adjustable front seats with memory settings for driver and passenger seats, so that's a very nice feature to have. This car is fitted with a ghost immobiliser, so I will run through that process whilst talking you through some other features, but obviously that ghost will be passed on for additional security to the next owner, whoever buys the car, and it may well help with insurance, etc. But being a 18-plate facelift, we've got the newer interior, so the sort of touch buttons, the glossy buttons on the steering wheel, and the dual screen setup in the centre. The steering wheel is electrically adjustable, so that will come up and down, backwards and forwards on the stalk for you. Paddle shifts behind the steering wheels if you wanted to drive the car in sport mode. Headlights on automatic on those matrix lights on the indicator stalk there. And then again, cruise control settings on the right-hand side and your lane departure warning. And on the left-hand side, we've got multimedia controls, telephone controls, and your controls for the virtual cockpit in front of me, which is fully customizable. As you can see at the moment, it's on the full screen map, but I can press the menu button, come to display layout, and we can go back to a traditional 2-dial setup if you wish to do so, and still have the map in the center and have all the information you need. Coming across to the center, as I said before, it was keyless start, so we've got the start button up the top there, and then we've got this newer, updated central screen. So again, you can have your navigation on here as well, on a full screen, which is very nice, and just zoom that out. As you can see, it's very quick, very responsive. If I pop the car into reverse, we will get the reversing camera down there as well, which is very high definition and has the guidelines for when you're turning. Pop that back into park. Come across, and if you just swipe across, you can see some more of the sort of features that you get with the car easy access to vehicle dimensions. For example, if you're going into a car park and you need to know how tall it is, it will tell you instantly. And then we've got this second screen down the bottom here, so all of our vehicle controls down here, so your off-road settings, which are famous in Range Rovers and very useful. Your start, stop. You've got seats, heating for the front and rear seats, as I touched on before, can be controlled through this screen here. And then your climate settings also down there, available through that screen. Down in the centre here, we've got a shortcut mode for our driving mode, so I can switch to grass, gravel and snow, etc. through this, and you can see it comes up on the screen there. Automatic to just push that in. We've got our suspension mode, so we've got access mode at the moment, and you can raise the suspension up even higher than normal mode if you're going over rocks or anything like that and need a bit of extra clearance. Dual cup holders under there, and actually a very nice cubby hole that goes a long way down underneath the cup holders there. And then even more storage under the centre armrest. So you've got the big deep section there, and then you do have a extra tray section on top here if you just want to put some coins or a credit card or something on there if you're going on a toll road, for example. There is a blind for the panoramic roof, so if I push that button, that will come all the way across electrically, which is quite nice if you've got people in the back who don't want the light coming through. So you can see how that covers the sunroof for you. And then I'll just turn the car off, jump outside and just summarise for you. So as I mentioned at the beginning, just one former keeper on the logbook, a HSE model, so all of the right spec that you would want in a wonderful colour scheme of Corris Grey with the Black and Ivory two-tone leather interior, full Land Rover main dealer service history, that ghost immobiliser fitted for extra security and 60,000 miles from new. My name's Ben, I hope the video's helped. Thank you very much for watching.